We're also going to cool back down right here in studio this afternoon because we're having some very much needed Studio 10 Zen, and here to lead us in through all of that is Bri Luginbill, the founder and co-owner of Nurture Studios. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
I am very excited to have you here too, more than you know, because let me tell you, to round out this work week, I think we all need to just take a deep breath and kind of dive into some exercises. And of course, you've brought a little bit of Nurture Studios for us here in studio. But tell us a little bit about the space that you create too.
So at Nurture Studios, it is located in downtown Dimondale, and it is an older building. It's from the 1890s and has quite a history, actually. There used to be veterans after the Civil War that would be there, and then eventually a town hall, and now a yoga studio. So we are here for all ages, for everybody. We are very accessible and inclusive, and we are sensory friendly as well.
Absolutely, and you say everybody, and both meanings of that, you meant that as well.
Exactly.
Too. And you just mentioned it's a sensory friendly space. First, how do you create a sensory friendly yoga studio, and why was that so important to have too?
So for a sensory friendly studio space, you're thinking about all the different things for the senses. So how it feels, how it looks, what the decor is, the lighting. So we have the lights a little dimmer. The music's going to be a little lighter, and sometimes we don't play music at all depending on just our sensory sensitivities that we have. And then it's a big passion of mine because I'm part of Mid-Michigan Autism Association. I'm the vice president there, so I really wanted to make it inclusive. And then there's corners of the room where you can go and relax, so you don't always have to stay on your mat. It's okay to take a break or anything.
That's awesome. What it sounds like is that for every person who walks in the room, they can have their own personalized journey, and they can kind of customize every session in a way that works well for them and their senses too.
100%, yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Bri, a lot of times people can be a little hesitant when they're starting yoga for feeling like, hey, maybe I don't have the right look, or I'm not flexible enough. You know, we talked a little bit about that earlier in the show, but talk to me about how do you encourage people to just give it a try, just try it once.
So I talk a lot, like when I intro the classes, I talk about body agency, that you are the agent of your body. And so the yoga teachers are up there to guide you, but you tune in to what feels best for you. And then I actually have arthritis myself, and so that it's a big passion of mine to show that we have adaptive yoga, because I have to move a little differently myself. So then it helps encourage people to know, like, you're not alone. We're all just doing this together and connecting and feeling so much better.
Yeah, and thank you so much for sharing that too as well, because I know that hits home for somebody at home too who feels the same way. And yoga is helpful for people physically, but it does something as well for the mind and for the soul too.
100%. So yoga can help to release anxiety and also relieve stress. The calming effects of it, especially when we're doing more of the meditation or the breath, is very helpful for calming that nervous system. And then for your soul, when you're there connecting, you're connecting with yourself on the mat. You're breathing, you're moving, that's all you're thinking about. So you really start to get that deeper inner connection, but then everyone around you, we're connecting with them as well, because we're doing it as a community.
That is right. And also, you're a mom too as well. So how has yoga been helpful in your journey too?
It's been helpful just because it's my time that I can take for me. I also do some yoga at home, or my son will also be around. He's 7. When he was younger, if I was trying to do certain moves, he would definitely try to like sit on my lap and just try things out as well, and it was just so fun. When you are moving and showing that to your kids too, then it encourages them to do the same thing.
That is right. Well, of course, we're actually going to try that here today, and truly, we really do encourage all of you all to join us. There's your event right here on Friday, March 14th, the Spring Equinox Meditation and Yoga, but you know what? We're going to kickstart a little bit of that right here in studio. So everybody stick around after the break. Make sure you grab a mat, kick off your shoes. We're going to really dive into some Studio 10 Zen right here. We'll be right back.